Today we are solving the LeetCode problem number 3622, check divisibility by digit, sum and product. So this is the problem that we are solving, and in this video you will get complete details and complete description of project, this problem, and able to understand pseudo code. I will give you in this video, I will give you the pseudo code and the complete uh, solution thought process of the this problem, and after that you able to solve this problem in any whichever language you want. So the problem that we are solving step by step, first we understand the problem, then we do pseudo code dry run, and after that uh, you we do code, and I prefer here Java, and whichever your language you do code in that language. So let's begin with the problem. Here is the problem that we have given. We have given just I select OK. So here's the problem. We are given a positive integer n. We have an integer n, and we have to determine whether n is divisible by the sum of the following two values. So we have an n, and we have to check whether this n is divisible by these two values. The first value is this, and the second value is this. So what is the first value? Digit sum of n means that uh, the sum of the digits, and second is the digit product of n, which what that means the each digit in a number, the multiplication of that total digit we have to store, and the sum of these two will be is n is divisible by sum of this plus this. So we have to do that. Now let I explain you with example. So here is the first the LeetCode example was given. The input is 99. So we take this example. So here is 99, and the sum is 9, the digit 9 and 9, which is equal to 18. So sum is 18. Now the product is 99 is 81, and if we do sum of these two, that is equal to 99, and 99 is completely divisible by 99. So we get the answer true, and in case if it is not divisible, then we get the false. We have to return false. That's the simple problem. This is very easy problem. If you are like beginner, then you may face some difficulties in solving this problem. But if you are like already solved some problem on LeetCode, then you definitely solve this problem in one go. So let me understand how we solve this and complete intuition for beginner. So we have an so let we take an example 121. So this is our example 121. So we have to how we find each digit. So if you are not able to like have knowledge how we find each digit, so I explain this here. How we get last digit, so we do multiplication and sum. So see here how we get the last digit. The last digit is 1. Here is last digit is 2, and then last digit is 1, and the sum is the digit sum, and the multiplication is digit multiplication. So how we get individual digits? For that, what we do, we let divide 121 with a 10. So what we get when we divide 121 with 10? So 10 divided with 10, that is 2, and with 2, that is 20, and that nothing but we get the 12 as divisor and 1. So keep in mind these two values when we divide 12. So we get this value 12. Now we get the remainder 1. So this is our last digit. We get our last digit, and that is 1. Now suppose if we have our n is equal to 12, so how we get last digit? Simply n is equal to 12 and we have to get last digit. So isn't it we divide 12 by 10 and get the last digit? So our 2 is last digit. So it's not we are just dividing and getting last digit. We are n, and if we divide the modulo of n is give us the last digit. So we easily understand that how we get our last digit. So first we get 1, 2 and this thing. Now if someone give us and we easily find the last digit like 1, then 2 and then also 1. So if someone gave us and from here to get last digit and from here, why last digit, why not other? It was easy to recall or easy to get you, and maximum time we want last digit for maximum problem, so we easily get last digit and easy method to like by dividing. So this is our last digit. How we find this n? First n is given to us, so 2 and we get 1. How we find these 12? This 12, how we find this 12? So that what we see when we do divide n via 10, we have 10, just a second, we have 10 with the 10 and that is 2 and 1, 10 to the 20 and that is, and we get last digit, and this is not our next digit. If we divide 12 we get 1, that is not our next digit. Did you get this? So if we divide and we get our next digit, with the help of that we get last digit, and if we get modulo we get our last digit. So the intuition is very clear that if we get our each digit, we simply do sum and product and we check whether the number is divisible or not. So for that now we apply a loop, so we get each digit and loop run till n is greater than 0. So it's time to pseudocode. So here is pseudocode, and that is for sum we take for sum a variable sum and whose value is 0, and a variable product that value is 1. Now you are thinking why 1, why not 0? Because if you add something in 0 it's similar, you get that value, and if you multiply something in 1 you get the value. Suppose a multiply 1, so you get a, nothing changed. But if product is 0, then if you multiply a with 0 you get 0. So that's not your program not work. And now we take a while loop, and while n is greater than 0, now we have to check whether n is divisible by the sum. So for better result what we do, take a variable to store n, so our actual value of n is not get tempered. So always keep in mind, don't temper any actual value. So now our while loop start, and now while temp is greater than 0, so we get last digit or digit, which is equal to, how we get our digit, just do modulo with 10 and that is digit. Now we have digit, so we have to find sum, that is nothing but sum plus digit, and the product, that is nothing but product into the digit, and after that we just uh, move to next digit. So here we don't use and, here we use temp. So now move to next digit to find. So we here divide. So get in mind, here we divide. So get in mind, here we divide modulo that give us last digit, and here we divide to get on next digit, means 12. Here we get 1. After that we have to go to 12. So in next loop it's find digit. So that's the thing. And after that we have temp, and now the loop ends when temp is less than 0, greater than 0, and when temp is less than 0, loop end, and we take sum and do temp, do take total sum, which value is equal to sum plus product, and we return the if our sum is greater than our sum is greater than the actual value, that is if our total sum modulo, if n modulo total sum, sorry for the interruption, but n modulo total sum is equal to 0, we return true, else just return false. So this is pseudocode. Now we do a dry run and check whether our problem is solving or not. So here is the example 121. Sum is equal to 0, product is equal to 0. So temp is equal to 121 now, and n is not get temper. So the digit here, the digit, what the value of digit temp modulo 10 that we already did, that give us 1. So that will give us 1. From here we get 1. Now sum plus equal to digit means sum has 0. Now sum equal to sum plus digit, which is 1, and product is also 1, and now we get from here 12. Now in for next step we have the last digit as 2, the sum plus equal to digit, which is equal to 3, and the product is equal to 3 plus 1 into our last digit, which is 2. So now 12, now we get 1 from here. Now 1 is greater than 0, so digit equal to 10 modulo 10, which is nothing but 1. So we get the sum as 1, and product is also 1, so that is 2 and 1. So in final what we get the 2, the sum is 4, and product is 2. So in now next step what happened, the sum is 2, the sum is 4, sorry, sum is, just a second, the sum the sum is 4, and product is 2. So we get 6, and 6 modulo 6 modulo and 121 is 6 modulo and is not equal to the, basically 121 is not divisible by 6, so we return false, and that's the problem. Simple, very easy problem. And the time complexity of this problem is before of the temp loop run the length of digit, so it's took approx, if the digit is n term, then the loop run till n, So it's something around bebop log and or bebop and something around bebop and so first we did the code in Java. So just simple code. So I already did. So I show you that code, and we also analyze our time and space complexity. So I will show you here. Yeah. So here is the problem. Bebop log n that I say bebop log n because we don't move on each term. So that's why we use while loop. So it's give bebop log and we break the digit, and this is the code. We get a digit sum, product sum, store the time, and here's the code you want to screenshot, take a screenshot, and this is the solution. And that's all for this video. Meet you in a new POTD and subscribe if you want daily POTD. Now I target solving approx every day POTD of LeetCode, and this is the first video on this channel. So second, maybe second, third video, but the video of solving problem is first video. So thank you. Till then, take care. Bye bye. See you in next video.